People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News. First thing that is popping in the news, the streets of Jamaica, they are not safe. In real life and literally. Now people, on Wednesday, two young ladies lost their life. These are their pictures right here. This incident occurred in Montego Bay. It is said that the driver of a minibus, he was blazing like a mad bat out of hell. And people, you know what happens when people lose control going at a high rate of speed. Pretty much the bus flip over and drop on them two young ladies. Them never make it. Fast forward less than 24 hours after that, close to the airport, cement company going towards the airport, Norman Manley International Airport. This incident occurred. People, take a listen, take a look.
So go on right there, so. Yeah man, police man, crash out there, so sir. Yeah man, she mash up a play blood in this right now, brother. Yeah man, to crash and mash up, then fly with her gun in the hospital, she bleed like crazy. Yeah man, Jaja. Serious thing are going. Look here, done right off.
Now people, like them say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So therefore, this video, 1 gazillion words. No such word. However, my point is this. When we look at the vehicle and the impacts and the condition, the force and the fact that it almost take down a tree, mow down the whole place and end up right by the tree, we know say if she live, we would have to rename her Grace because it would simply be amazing. However, people, that was not the case. In this case, based on what persons are saying, she is a POPO officer. Apparently, she had on the uniform or she had some sort of identification saying that she was a POPO, or somebody, some sort of witness on the scene, knew exactly who she was and identified her. People, me not really know. However, the moral of the story is this. Be very careful on these streets. This applies to regular civilian. This applies to POPO that should know better. And people, what is so ironic is the fact that these POPO, they will quickly give you a ticket for speeding. However, they are doing just about the same thing. So therefore, those who know better, they are not doing better. And people, we say, everybody is suffering for it. Because look at this. More than likely, this lady is not going to live. And even if she lives, she is going to be severely paralyzed or even in some sort of vegetative state. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called There Goes the Neighborhood. Whenever the choppers them pull up, everything get FUCK up. I am speaking about an incident that occurred at a hotel in Jamaica, Grand Palladium, where based on the video and people understand that this is YouTube, whenever there's any such type of violence, including people that get cuff up, you cannot show it on YouTube. However, I will explain exactly what I saw. Now people, this video is about 1 minute and 3 seconds long. In this video, it started with a group of men or some woman will look like man, pretty much a stamp pan an next woman. I don't know what instigated it. I don't know who started it. However, this lady was getting a royal beatdown. And people, you could see that the people that were doing the royal BEAT down, they were some set of Jamaican, they were some set of chopper, and based on the fact that the table in which they were standing, them have all sorts of Hennessy, them have all sorts of Red Bull, they were pretty much drinking up a storm. However, people, in this video, they were clotting up this lady and the security intervened because people, you know, say, the people at the hotel have security. Just in case anything pop off, just in case the riffraff them show up and people, in this instance, they did. So anyways, people, the lady was getting a royal clotting and then the security jump in and the people them that did a clot up the lady take on the security. Them start run for the buckle of Hennessy and them start fling it off of the security and obviously 1 or 2 of them connect the security in her body and the security was running like a mad bat out of hell. Now people, here is the thing. A lot of times these youths, they make a little money the illicit way, the illegal way. They make a whole lot of noise. They stand out like a sore thumb. Wherever they go, they like attention. So people, me no know if the man make up peer all sorts of riff-raff noise and the people were complaining, and obviously they might have gotten in their feelings. However, the thing start, it kick off, and people are get boxed up, people are get stamped, people are get kick rate, lele, blue, blah, bling. However, people, the moral to the story is this. There's a saying that goes something like this. You can buy a school, however, you cannot buy class. These people, wherever they go, they don't realize that they're out of their rat hole. So therefore, them take them dirty behavior, them take them dirty attitude, and they bring it with them wherever they go. And whenever they go where they see decent people, them feel as if them have to steal the show. Them feel as if they want all the attention. So while other persons are at these resorts enjoying themselves like family do, these family of criminals, wherever them go, them in a fight, them in a all sorts of physical and verbal altercation with all sorts of people because them like to show up them like a thinking self. So now people, the moral of the story also is this. People, be very careful, and I understand that you cannot be stereotyping anybody. However, you do not want a certain set of people, a subset of low life in your places, because they're only going to devalue the value of your place. They're only going to create all sorts of trouble and mischief. And people, like them say, trouble follow trouble. So therefore, if you take these people in your place, them are going to only cause all sorts of commotion and people. In this case, we see that is the case. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that dancehall artists, I am speaking about Ishawna, she is looking some sorts of clash between herself and lyrical legendary artist Bounty Killer. Now people, this all started when Ishawna did her performance at Sumfest 2022 the other day. And pretty much, she had a poster of somebody's face that looked like Bounty Killer, and she was singing her song, when I talk about equal rights and justice. Now people, after Ishawna's performance dissing Bounty Killer performed at an event, and he pretty much dissed back Ishawna. So people, this is exactly what Ishawna has to say. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
This was last night at Mecca, and Killer say him perform song for me. Remember I said girl just go do her song, you know. But Killer, don't go in a Mecca and go sing a little 4-line. I dare you for going to the studio. Don't go in a Mecca. I dare you. I dare you. Yeah, I dare you. Go in the studio. Yeah. Would I love to have this under my belt. But I love to have that little something under my belt. I'm not ask. Tag Killer. Tell him some I dare him. Share the live here. Tell him some I dare him. I dare you. Don't go into Mecca and sing 4 lines. I dare you to do a song. I dare you to do a diss song. I dare you to clash Ishawna. Come remember Ishawna head no good. Nobody come feel like it's a weak fence this.
Now people, the truth and the fact is this. In the history of dancehall, there has never been a clash between a female artist and a male artist, especially a legendary artist such as Bounty Killer. So we know that Ishawna is pretty much doing it for the gram. Ishawna is pretty much clout chasing. Ishawna will do just about anything for any sort of attention, because pretty much she's a beautiful girl. However, her morals and ethics, her dignity is not up there like her beauty. So people, me just say, we know that Bounty Killer was going to respond because that is his genetic makeup. However, there will be no sort of clash between Bounty Killer and Ishawna. It will never happen. Hell will have to freeze over first before that actually happens. So people, we know say, Ishawna, she is looking attention because that is what she likes. That is what she craves, because she does not have the talent for pretty much sustain her career. Point blank and period.